So welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about talent analytics, and I'm joined by Will Crandle, who's the CEO of Horsefly Analytics. And we're going to talk a little bit more around talent analytics, but let me just ask Will to introduce himself and his organization.
Hi, I'm Will Crandle, tech-focused CEO of Horsefly Analytics. I've been solving HR problems using data since 2008 now.
Will, that's a long time in the tech market, but I'm quite new to really using this sort of information to make forward-looking decisions. Tell me, what is talent analytics?
I think in its simplest form, talent analytics is a platform or set of processes that help you produce workforce-based insights.
And in generating those insights, if I'm to come to you and say, tell me what's the value? Why should I be generating these insights? What is the value on talent analytics?
I think there's a side to analytics which isn't always measurable, and it always reminds me of Google Maps. When I first started driving, I was using the A to Z, which is just basically an amazing map. But with Google Maps, I know where and how to go anywhere in the world. I make more times for my holidays, I save time commuting to meetings, and I find nice places to eat, but I can't really measure the complete value it gives me. I'm bringing this back to talent analytics. How do you assign the complete value of instantly being an expert across all talent markets globally? Just to come back to the actual measures we see today, and they're split into three areas: talent acquisition, workforce planning, and business planning. Talent acquisition is the improvement of those age-old metrics like time to hire and cost per hire, although we are seeing a shift towards metrics like hiring manager satisfaction surveys. Workforce planning, they have KPIs to cover succession planning, understanding the value of the workforce, and identifying internal mobility opportunities. Finally, business planning. It's probably the most exciting from a ROI perspective. We've had clients who have saved millions in cost avoidance alone. Another important measure for business planning, which has no specific monetary value, but is priceless to achieve, is the setting and meeting of gender diversity targets.
I speak to businesses, organizations, heads of resourcing and the like every week, every day. And they all seem to be, asking for slightly different things. What are you finding your clients are asking for in the field of talent analytics?
I think it depends on the customer type. Where our client base is made up of public sector, BPOs/RPOs, and private sector. In public sector, we have the likes of the Home Office, who are analysing the impact COVID has had on supply, demand, and salary. Department for Transport too, who are looking at APIs for real-time analysis, and it's great to see. Public sector, the leading edge of talent analytics, which I don't think they've been there before. BPOs and RPOs, like Sedicor, WebHelp, Hayes, Corn Ferry, they're using our data to produce stunning reports, and I think it's the fastest way for companies to get analytics if they haven't got a dedicated internal talent intelligence resource. And lastly, private sector, it's evolving fast. They're moving from these big centralized offices to distributed hubs, and they have to understand the global landscape of the target talent markets. And now is a great time for savvy companies to secure the best talent.
So, Will, it sounds like there's a huge amount of going on, and clients are using a lot of data, and you're providing a wide range of clients with that information. But what's next? What tools and data do you see organizations using to support attraction going forward? Where is talent intelligence going?
Yeah, I think companies are moving to what Deloitte called the open talent economy, which I see is basically a posh way of big organizations having a startup mentality. It's not just about full-time employees, it's about the right resources at the right time. And this comes back to what our clients are doing today, you know, understanding talent markets on a country or global basis. And to do this, you know, you need to compare analytics on a really granular basis. You know, government data, even at occupational level, doesn't contain enough detail to make those key decisions. Another area of focus is internal mobility, you know, understanding tenure, skill gaps, and experience, you know, in those career progression paths.
Thanks, Will. There's clearly, we could talk for ages about talent intelligence. That was a really clear run through why talent analytics is important to organizations. But how can people get hold of more information?
You can contact me directly, will@horseflyanalytics.com, or you can go to our website, horseflyanalytics.com, and book a demo.
Excellent. I'm sure you're going to get a great response. Thank you for joining me today for this brief chat.
No problem. No problem at all. Thanks.